Hey, this is Adam Post. It's the Adam Post Speaks channel. It's great to see you. Fantastic to see you. I'm having a great day. I hope you're having a great day. Go ahead and put it right in the comments. Tell me how your day is going so far. While you're down there, click the bell for notifications. Make sure you're subscribed. Okay? So look, Joker is now more profitable than all of the Marvel movies. How in heck could that possibly be true? Is it true? Adam, tell me. I'm going to tell you, it absolutely is true. And I'm going to tell you how that happened. So Joker hit $1 billion on Friday of last week, right? That was pretty amazing. $1 billion in box office. It wasn't even in China. And yet it's so popular. So many people have seen it so many times. It actually crossed $1 billion in box office internationally. So, and that was just this past Friday. So it's the first R-rated comic book movie to ever hit $1 billion. This is coming from Comic Book News. And that's something Wolverine couldn't do, and it's something that Deadpool couldn't do. Wolverine was an awesome movie. It was a lot of fun. Unfortunately, Disney bought Fox, so now it belongs to Disney. I don't know if we ever see another good Wolverine movie. I hope we do. But it did $619 million worldwide. It was very, very well done. If you haven't seen Logan, you really ought to see it. Deadpool 1 did $782 million worldwide. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Not as big as Joker either. Deadpool number 2, it's almost freaky, right? They did $785 million in business on a budget of $110 million, which is actually about twice of what the budget of the Joker was. And that's the secret. And they did $200 million less, even a little bit more than that, $200 million less than Joker did. How the heck, right? Because the movie was well done. It was a cool concept, and it really hit the culture right? So Joker holds the biggest October opening weekend of all time, $93.5 million, and is the highest grossing R-rated film of all time. That's how it started out as more profitable than anything else, right? The film has also hit $1 billion without the help from China, something not seen since Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight. So Dark Knight was also not released in China. And there was the reasons why it wasn't released in China was the Chinese government didn't like the idea of the reference to the corrupt government. It was displayed in the Batman Gotham City structure of the story. So, they don't really want to promote. They're very careful, let's put it that way, about what themes and ideas are allowed to be distributed in China. We have it very good here if you're in the United States. If you're not, come over and see us sometimes. Fantastic country. Joker destroys Marvel. Well, so here's the numbers. So Joker costs around $50 million. I've seen numbers as high as $65 million to make. It didn't have special effects. It didn't have highly paid actors. Even Joaquin Phoenix wasn't highly paid. So the returns on investment's really high. Avengers Endgame would have had to have done like $7.2 billion to make the money that Joker has made, a 20-time return, meaning a return on the budget. They did fine with Avengers Endgame. It just didn't make, and it's not going to make as a single film as much money as Joker did, which is, again, this is a rare thing, but still, it was a really well done movie. They deserve every dollar they make. What a lot of people don't know, though, is that the Joker film, while it was produced by Warner Brothers, they also split the risk with 2 other outside producers. So they took that roughly $60 million budget, and they said, well, this might be too risky. Let's split the money and take the risk and split it with 2 other producers as well. So Warner Brothers only gets half the profit, half the $500 million or so in profit they expect to make on Joker. And the other half goes to the other outside investors who spent $30 million, and obviously they are very happy. The same mistake actually happened with Warner Brothers before, but they also lost money on big movies before. They don't normally split any of the profits on any of their big movie franchises like a typical traditional Batman movie because they know that's going to make money. They just were surprised by this. So you'll also know, and this is a good note. I like that the guy, this author made this note, that you're not going to see a movie like Joker in the MCU and Marvel's universe typically, because Kevin Feige, who's in charge of all the Marvel films, and TV and comics, all of the creative aesthetic of all the Marvel properties, made a rule that there'd be no villain flicks and no R-rated superhero films over at Disney. There is going to be an R-rated Deadpool movie, and they're doing it as a separate brand. So in other words, they'll create a different name that isn't Marvel, and they'll put that property, they'll put Deadpool into that brand, which honestly, they'll probably make a fortune with that. They'll probably do fantastic. Warner Brothers is going to recommend Joker for the Oscars, and people will be shocked if it doesn't get an Oscar. This was as of before Friday of last week, that it was 995 million worldwide. So this has been a huge, huge, huge success. I hope you learned something new from this. I'll tell you what, Joker's an incredible, incredible social phenomenon. It's great to see it in our time that a smallish film like this can really break through this way and open up many more possibilities for properties and comic book based things. I also publish comic books. I'll put a link in the description below of College of the Dead, my most recent zombie apocalypse project. Very, very cool project, already in print, shipping all over the world. Make sure to comment below on this video. Tell me if you think this is going to lead to a lot of other cool R-rated and just out-of-the-box comics-based properties. Tell me if you don't think it will. Tell me if you thought Joker was going to be this big of a hit, and tell me if you never thought it would be a hit like this. Tell me if you saw it and you didn't like it. Very few people ever tell me that, but if it's what you think, go ahead, please tell me that. Leave it in the comments below. And again, while you're down there, make sure to subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. I'll see you again soon. And if I don't see you, we'll miss you.